Okay, this is the Tech Dude, and made this video at first to show you how to do a Facebook ad and all the stuff that goes along with it. Here I'm hitting the settings, and I'm going to go to, well, gosh darn it, the contacts, and I'm going to do a tag. Okay, the reason I'm going to do a tag is because the tag will auto start as soon as you tag the contact with the tag for the ad. It'll auto start the SmartPlan. Okay, but then I got hooked up with this marketing. We'll call her guru. Okay, I'll be the tech dude. She'll be the marketing guru because that's what she went to collage for. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to continue to show. Okay, we made the tag. It's FB Mosswood for Facebook Mosswood. Okay, and you can create a custom tag, and so that's what you get out of the way first. Because when you go to put the tag in on the Smart Plan, you can't make one up there where you can with every other. When you're tagging something in the contact or something, you can go ahead and create a tag there. You can't on this. So anyway, so then after we do the tag, we go to the create a landing page, and so I name it 2912 Mosswood. Now we already sold this house. It's been so. But anyway, on the landing page, we put in the branded header. Look at that, Norma's so pretty. And then we put in the listing, and then we put in at the bottom of that, we put in the our app, the mobile app. We put in the thing for the mobile app, and then we put in the branded foot, or the legal footer, and so it has all the information that they like to see there. Okay, so there's your legal footer. I think it has each office independently owned and operated, all that stuff and everything. Okay, then you configure the widgets, and so I go up here and I put the address for sale, 2912 Mosswood for sale. When we do the Facebook ad, we give them enough information that they want to click on it and get more, learn more, we say. And so this is why we do the landing pages, because you know what, if we're going to say learn more, we're going to actually put in what they wanted to learn more about, which was the house that was on the front of in the Facebook ad. So here we go. This is the configuring part of it and everything. And I was thinking, okay, so we're configuring the widgets, we're getting the listing and everything. And I thought, man, I can teach a lot of agents how to do this, or a lot of agents' assistants how to do this, and they're going to hate it. What, the video is 18 minutes long. And then if you have the marketing guru look over these ads and make sure that they look good and everything, and mostly when we get to where we actually create the paid Facebook ad, it'll make more sense that there's a marketing person there, because what you want the person to click on it and give you basically their information so they can have more information about the ad that they clicked on. So clicking on the ad is the important thing. Now I do little mind games here, like download your KW app. You're like you as a person that's looking at this. So of course they'd want to download it. It's theirs, So anyway, stuff like that. So maybe the marketing guru will have a little bit better information than Facebook dude. Anyway, it automatically takes your app from the marketing profile, so it automatically puts that information in there. When they hit that button, they're actually downloading your app. So say they're looking at this on their cell phone, boom, now they can log into your app, they can search for houses, and guess what, you know what they're doing because you see it on your app. So anyway, there's how it looks. It actually looks, when it actually comes up after they click on it, it looks better than this. Their little carousel just does not look that good right here, but it actually looks better once it's done. So you just want to look at it, make sure everything's good, Say, all right, all right, all right, and then you just go over there and you publish the page, and it'll show up. Yes, of course I want to publish it. Um, and then it'll show up, and you're like, okay, it's there. I'm ready to go to the next thing. And so the next thing you do, and we did the tag, we did the landing page, named it after that. And the cool thing about this is, when you do your postcards, just listed or just sold, you could put the QR code and have it direct to that page too, to the landing page. So they get a postcard, but then they get a postcard that says, anyway, okay, let me go. We do a regular, we just do a very short SmartPlan for our Facebook ads. So I'm going to copy the one we did for 1305 South Pleasant here in the beautiful city of Lodi. Livable, lovable Lodi. We named it FB Mosswood. We want everything to have the Mosswood in it. So when we get a lead in, we'll know to put it to the FB Mosswood tag on that lead, and then it automatically fires this smart plan. So I know it's genius, but that's just the way it goes. That's some people got it, some people don't. But so here's where we add the tag or the trigger, which is the FB Mosswood. And hopefully one of these days it'll trigger automatically, and we can just have it trigger a smart plan without putting a tag on the contact. But that isn't the way it is right now. And so then we're gonna go look at the ad. We're gonna go change our stuff around because it has the wrong address, of course. So we're gonna put Mosswood in there. We're going to change a little bit in here, but anyway, so you can watch this, and I was wondering how many agents in our market centers, which is Stockton, Tracy, Lodi, Manteca, Modesto, how many would want this done for them as a service that they pay for? Instead of hiring an assistant, or instead of having your assistant tied up on this for 18 plus minutes, maybe they can, have this done for them. And the only thing is, the last thing we do is phone call for our virtual assistant. So anyway, I'm filling in agent name and just stuff I probably should have had in there already at the Halstead team, but all you have to do is put team name. When you look at these, when you download these smart plans from whoever you get them from, make sure they didn't hard type their name in there, because you don't want another agent's name in front of your client's face. So I like putting these things in here where it's like a mail merge, where it puts your name in for you, and then that way whatever agent runs this thing, it has their name in it. KW app, instead of putting that as a hyperlink in there, you put the KW app merge field in there, and it comes out as that. So that's the cool thing about these smart plans too, is you can do that. And so then it's asking Paula to make a phone call, and then we, after this is done, I think this is 3 days, we evaluate these leads. We do a little check on them, and we see if they're even, were they just clicking on a Facebook ad out of boredom? Who knows? But by the time we're done, we're going to know whether they were searching for houses or not, and whether they need our help or not. And then, so then you create the Facebook campaign. You go to the social ad, advertise a listing. I'm going to put in the 2912 Mosswood. I thought I put in FB Mosswood, but anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter. We know what it is. Okay, so you click Facebook, set up campaign. Oh boy, this stuff is just like cool as heck. That you can just search for the listing, put it in there, and it automatically fills it in. It brings on all the stuff out of the MLS. and so you really have no worries. It's all accurate. It's what you put in there, or what whoever you're doing this for put in there. And so there's the number one picture always comes in first. I leave it there for the most part, you know. Then I'll go down here and I'll do the add text, and it's pretty simple, you know. It's already filled in. I usually put some emojis in there. I come back and put some emojis in later because I just can't stand not having emojis in there. But this is another thing where the marketing guru will be very helpful to because we don't want them to know everything about this house. We want them to want to know everything about this house and click on the little learn more and go in there and give you your darn near free lead information. So this is where we add, you can have up to 5 pictures of the house. Okay, so you can add 4 more. And so usually I'll take whatever's good. This is another place where Ad Guru is going to do the job. I mean, she's going to beat the heck out of Tech Dude, who I don't know what people like to see. I'm like, oh, kitchen, bathroom, backyard. Not very creative, but I mean, I get the job done, you know. But hope, you know, with a little bit more eye toward attracting people's attention and causing them to do what you want them to do. I think that'll be cool. So we go through the images, we save them. I kind of, this takes a little bit of time, you know, but it's worth it, you know. It's probably not worth it for you sitting there watching right now, getting tired of hearing me talk, but it is worth it. Okay, so let's finish going through these. Please, Brian. Yeah, I did a bathroom. At least it's not a toilet. Have you ever seen those with a picture of the toilet? It's like, we know what a toilet looks like. It's not a toilet advertisement. But, wow, look at that blue sky out there. So, yeah. So I kind of jumped ahead. I'll pull in. This house was in Lodi, so I'll put the Lodi logo in there instead of the Stockton. And I like to include the ownership statement, which says each office is independently owned and operated. I read somewhere in the KW literature that that is a necessary thing, so I like to do that since they say it's a necessary thing. And do the Facebook ad. We have our director of operations, Lacey, on this account, and we also have me, so we can pick whoever is on there. I have 3 pages that I manage. One for my book, another police story if you want to buy it, and another one for the Lions Club. Always use the Facebook lead generation form. That's the one where they click on your learn more, and then all they have to do is click on OK. All the information that Facebook has for them is filled out, is auto-populated. Okay. So then after that, you click on the landing page thing, the choose landing page, and you grab that landing page that you made earlier in this little video. Custom settings, you can put a different city in there that it centers on. You can go more than 20 miles. You can go like 50 miles out, or I think it's 15 is the lowest miles around the city or whatever. And you do the expert targeting. I like if someone's looking at Zillow, or they're looking at Trulia, or they're looking at Realtor.com or something like that, it's probably more likely to want to buy a house than someone who's looking at Target or Walmart or Costco.com. So you want to target people who are looking for real estate in one way or another. So anyway, we do. Sometimes people make a Word document where they have all these different ones in the Word document, and they'll drag it in there and let it fill and check it, and then get rid of it and throw the next one in there. And they'll have like 20 different interests, so that's cool. Usually, you run a 10-day ad at $3 a day for $30. And lately, because houses have been selling so quickly, I'll do a 5-day or 6-day ad at $6 a day, and then I'll flip the switch and make it a just sold or pending or whatever. But wait, there's more, and even direct them to a landing page that is the neighborhood that this house is in, so they can see more offerings, and then come to me to help them purchase that offering. Hopefully, yeah, so that's what you want anyway. So I couldn't do it. I had to come back here and put some emojis in. So you can type in there pointing down or whatever kind of emoji you want, and if it's there, it'll kind of show them for you. So whatever you see on the right is what you're typing in on the left. You see it on the right, and that's the way you're going to see it on Facebook. If you try to edit things on the right hand side, it won't work. You got to come over here to the left hand side. I want them to find out more about the house. I don't want to tell them there's 4 bedrooms. I want them to wait and have to click on more, learn more, and find out that there's a 4-bedroom house. And you review it, you go over things, save it, then you publish the campaign. Of course, I'm not going to do that now. This house has been sold for a while. I'll save it as a draft. The little hamster wheel's going off there, and it brings you to all the paid campaigns, and that draft will be right at the top. There's all the campaigns we've run over the last probably couple months. They're fun. They bring in some people. They bring in some people that don't want to be there, but we find that out real quick. Okay, so then when you get a lead, it'll pop up there. The little red dot will be there. You click on the lead. Now we don't have any leads. We just started some people on a neighborhood nurture, and that's their replies. But then this is where we do the FB Mosswood tag. You save it, and as soon as you save it, it fires off that SmartPlan that was triggered by FB Mosswood. And and that's good because then you can run all of your FB Mosswood people. If you get several leads in, even if you delete the campaign later on, you still know they came in from the Mosswood ad. So at least you know what area they were looking in. They were looking in Park West, and see, there's the text right there.